So darkness on your journey to become an underground hip hop rapper. What are some things that you wish you could have changed, or people that you met in the industry?
Don't listen to people. That's my biggest advice. Don't listen to people who aren't artists, people who aren't rappers. That's my biggest advice. And I'm not saying don't listen to them like completely. I'm saying like in this shit, don't listen to them. Listen to people who've done it. Right? It's like anything, man. Mm-hmm. It's like people who aren't fucking doctors, engineers, fucking construction workers, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Like people who are not that, you're not gonna if you're trying to do that, you're not gonna try to get advice from those type of people.
Don't
right?
make music just for like your two friends.
Yeah, don't make music for people, man. My biggest advice is like one of my biggest advices is that don't make music for your friends, don't make music for people, because your friends, like, your friend, like, the bottom line of the reality of life is that most of your friends, they're not your friends because they like you. They're your friends because they had certain experiences with you that they can share, which are memorable. But it's not because they know you, mm-hmm. right? Nobody knows you but yourself. If your music is based on people rather than based on yourself, that it's gonna show that, right? You never want to make music that's for people, because it's not organic. Organic music is the best type of music, man. Mm-hmm. When you speak your heart, when you speak what you want to say, what you're going through, how you feel about things, that's the best shit ever, which is shitty for men. And the reason why I'm saying it's shitty for men is because as men, nobody gives a fuck what we think or what we say or how we feel. So then it's hard to transfer, like if you've never gone through that in your life, how are you going to transfer that into like something like music? You have no experience with it. But if you're an artist at heart, you will always have had some sort of component of yourself where you feel comfortable expressing yourself, but it's been really put in a box. It's been segregated inside of a box, and so you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to practice something that lets you be comfortable with letting that out. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first started music, I was like, I felt fucking uncomfortable as fuck doing it. I just felt like awkward, weird to hear yourself on a mic, man. To hear your own voice, right? And then you have the whole world, and the actual fucking world is a bunch of sheep. So it's like if you're trying to make music, instead of like you trying to make music and comparing you to someone who's on your level, they'll like try to compare you to fucking Drake or some shit, some weirdo not weirdo motherfucker, but some weird shit that doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
Because people are stupid as fuck. Right? So that's why I'm saying, like, never do it for people, man. Right? Do it for yourself and master your craft. And mastering your craft isn't trying to master me sounding like fucking Little Uzi Vert or Little Pump, or like me sounding like Snoop Dogg or some shit. Like mastering your craft is like me sounding like myself, like doing this enough to find my cadence, my flow, my rhythm, my style, my sound on a beat. That's mastering yourself. That takes a lot of practice and time. Do you know what I mean? Mastering my accent, because we all sound different, man. Like dudes from Edmonton, we sound different than dudes from fucking New York, from California. We all sound different, man. You know what I mean? And sometimes, because our accents aren't the standard of what's actually happening in hip hop music or the standard of pop culture, we feel uncomfortable putting that shit out there. But me, I had to get over all these fears, and it was tough, man. It was fucking hard. These are all psychological fears, like maybe I'm not good enough, maybe my music isn't gonna stand out. And you know, like I'll say another thing, like coming from the Indo-Pakistani community, I guess it's even harder, because the type of sound, like now we've established our sound, we don't give a fuck about nobody, right? We've established our sound, we've established our network, all that type of shit, right? But when you're like a brown dude, like a Indo-Pakistani dude, and you're from that community, and you're trying to be an underground rapper, oh my god, bro. Like these motherfuckers, they're not gonna understand you at all. They're gonna be like, what? Because they're the most impressionable towards pop culture and trending music. They don't know anything about creating the art. They have no experience with that type of stuff. So I mean, that in itself was like really tough. So I mean, everything that I've said thus far from the question you've asked is like, what advice would you give to someone who's coming up? Yo, don't try to be like anybody else. Find yourself, find your style, and then from there, find your market and let go of the people from your past. Like, let go of those people. Those people, like, bro, people from your past are in your past for a reason. I'm gonna say that again. People from your past are in your past
for a reason.
For a reason. And let that sink in. You know what I mean? It's like they're in your past. They're not here right now.
Exactly.
That's why. There's a reason for that, right? So let that shit go. Don't do. And me, even me, all of us, we're stuck in our past, right? But that's the whole thing. Like, learn to let that go and just be yourself, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and don't believe in failures. Like, there's no just...
this is the thing. Like, we live in a fucking corny-ass society that shames failure.
Right.
Bro, I dated a fucking bitch who used to fucking laugh at my failures.
Wow.
Like, I've been around fucking friends who fucking, like, you fail at something, they want to laugh. Right. Everything's about laughing. Trolling and laughing.
Exactly.
People just do it unconsciously. They don't even know that they're harming you.
Right.
People harm you without them even knowing that, because they themselves, they don't want to admit and look in the mirror that they have deficient personality traits.
They're too afraid of failure themselves.
They're too afraid of failure. Most people who laugh at you for doing something are laughing at you for doing something because they're scared. They're looking like, what if I did that and someone laughed at me? So let me project that onto this motherfucker. So, yo, get rid of all this shit, right? Like, it's all baggage.
Exactly.
It's all useless baggage. If you're trying to be an artist, like, move forward. People you know, and this is the harsh truth, people you know will not support you. People from your city will not support you. On top of that, you have that, and then you have another layer of the fact that people see you like, oh, he's competition, like he's trying to one up us. What is he trying to do? He's trying to be a rapper. He's trying to be fucking an actor. He's trying to be someone involved in entertainment. And it's sad that like artistry, which is connected to entertainment, which is connected to like fame. Like, people think you're trying to be a rapper, you're trying to do like this type of shit, you're trying to be famous. People equate the two, which is it's not what it is, man. Like, if I told my cousin this, I'm like, I do this because this is me. I don't do this because fucking I'm trying to be something.
Or just to catch the attention of some A&R who'll put you in like a microwave, heat you up, then use you and then toss you out.
Well, that's what, if you're trying to catch the attention of your community, that's what they want.
Right.
Like, especially Indo-Pakistani community, they're the most impressionable motherfuckers, like, to me, They're the most, out of all the communities that I've seen, they're the most impressionable. Like, they don't know anything about this shit, so they just listen to the music on the radio, and they think it's all about views and likes and weirdo shit like that. Even fucking, I'm talking right now, some dudes will hear this shit and they'll fucking probably shut it off, because they'll be like, no, this guy's ruining my paradigm of how I see fucking what's actually happening. When it's not actually happening like that. That's the truth, man. Right? So it's like, even in my music, that's what I talk about. I speak the truth, man. I do this shit because it's me. I don't do this shit because fucking... Bro, even when there was two sides to me. There was two components of me when I did this shit. It was like, there was the side of me which did it because it was me. And then there was the side of me which thought so much about what people were going to think. But when I wrote, the side of me that did it because it was me, my writing came from that. It didn't come from what people thought. You know what I mean? So that's why I kept doing this shit. If you do this for people, it's never gonna work. Never gonna work.
That's why you've found so much success. Because, you know, there's this book I'm reading right now. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And one thing he said, like the amount of success that you want, you got to give it out to the world as well. You got to help others, reach out to others with that same type of energy, and then you'll get it back as well.
Yeah, reach to others, but reach to others that get you.
I get you. Like,
understand your market.
Right.
Don't just fucking throw shit on the wall hoping it'll stick. If you reach out to everyone, you're going to attract more negativity than fucking like people enabling you. Don't try to fucking just throw it out to everyone, man. Understand who you are, understand where your music resonates the most, who it's gonna hold most value to, and then like put it out there based on that, and master your sound, master your craft. And people are gonna hate you. You're always gonna have haters, man. People will hate you, and most people don't really hate you because of your style or nothing like that. Most people hate you just for the sake of hating you.
30% of your followers will always be haters.
30% of your fans will always be haters. But they're your fans. They keep tapping into your shit. They're giving you traffic. So fuck you haters, you motherfuckers. Keep giving me traffic. I mean, I want that shit. Keep hating. Keep leaving negative comments. Keep doing that shit, because that's what I want. Right? So I mean, like, that's what it is, man. Like, yo, hater. Like, Benny said it the best on that album. On the album, What Would Sheen Gun Do? Haters be your biggest fans, then they take the witness stand. Haters be your biggest fans. Haters are your biggest fans, bro. Yeah, right? They hate the fact that they love you, but then they hate on that. Because there's something they don't like about you. Maybe it might be like your personality, but they hate the fact that you're able to do this shit. So fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I learned from this shit. Right? So that's my advice to artists, man.
Yes, sir. Okay, Darkness, we're going to take a break. We're going to play you a track from the Grimy Underground. The song is called Shadows in the Yeshiva.
Yeah. Darkness. Instrumentals. Yeah. Shadows in the Yeshiva. Hey, yo, check it on. It's a dark god. Hey, yo, check it on. Shadows in the Yeshiva. Hey, yo, check it on. Let me tell you how it feels to see shadows in the Yeshiva. Shadows in the Yeshiva. I'm rattled by the evil. I'm unattracted to the ego, the id. I'm at the edge, reveling in the abyss. You not fit to rap with the dark god. I leave you embraced by death. This is rapping out the mouth of the Mark Star. When shit gets hard, I park the car, let the extendos out, enter the dragon's mouth.